and Ian England from Taunton. The car backed by KSM Plant Limited and Martin England Construction, not surprisingly. So I wonder who's the managing director of Martin England Construction. He's probably driving the car they sponsor here today. Well, continuing with our public service announcements of items of lost property that have been delivered to the commentary box, and we'll be happy to reunite you with your number 15 police car if you can prove that it is yours. As we say that, a car also in white livery with a hint of red is Phil Morgan and co-driver Martin Douglas, who currently lead the Clubman's event. This is their second run through the stage here at Arena. Martin and in England on their second run through. Currently second overall in the Clubman's event, 20.9 seconds behind rally leader Phil Morgan after stage number 9, Warren. They're doing today's group of 13 stages, the international field 16 stages for them in total, as 114 Paul Jones and Hamish Campbell come into view. The entry from Bexley Light Car Club, and currently third overall in general classification, 38.9 seconds behind rally leader and 18 seconds behind second placed Martin England. Phil Morgan and Martin Douglas on their second run through, former winners of this Tempest Clubman's Rally, and well in control, one would say at the moment, 20.9 seconds in the lead. 4 stages under their belt and 20 seconds in the lead. There's been just short of 14 competitive miles, and they've amassed a 20-second advantage, so it's in rough terms about a second and a mile advantage over second placed Martin. Paul Jones and Hamish Campbell there. Third overall. Third fastest on the previous stage, Warren at 6.3 miles, one of the longest stages on the event. Phil Morgan was 11 seconds quicker than Martin. In overall classification, they are 9th overall, running in Class 5, which the Class 5 cars fill the first 9 places. They fell us from, while we're waiting for the next car to start. Continuing down the overall classification of the Clubman's Rally, we got down Fishley and Lloyd first. They were, despite their seeding, they're well up there in 5th place overall. Anthony Ward, one of yesterday's retirees to International, is in 6th place, and car 117, crewed by Stuart Larby and Paul Hollingham, the MG Metro, is in 7th place. Dave Fairless back again on his second run. He must feel quite lonely out there, the only one on the stage at the moment. Normally there's 3, well, soon to join him, 119, Michael O'Brien and Matt Pearce, entered by Craven Motor Club. This is an Irish-English alliance in the Subaru in Petzer, and currently they're in 4th place overall. Ian Robertson in car number 128, the Nissan 240 RS, is in 10th place overall and leading his class, Class 4, the former British national champion. Polipati was car number 7 yesterday, was restarting the Clubman's event today. This is Anthony Ward and Mark Crisp co-driving in the Hyundai Accent World Rally car. 6th place overall in general classification and 6th in class after the previous stage. Warren, Anthony Ward, London businessman, supported by Armajaro, who's field. 119 coming through again, Michael O'Brien and Matt Pearce. Michael O'Brien, originally from Churchtown in County Cork, and Matt Pearce from Cheltenham. The driver, Michael, was winner of the 2004-2005 Winter Peugeot Cup. And the co-driver, we normally see him actually out on the British Historic Rally Championship, car 121 now. Going through Rob Collard and James Sunderland, the Sutton Cheam entry in the Subaru Impreza. Rob Collard currently 8th overall. Anthony Ward on his second run through. Rob Collard on the stage. Rob Collard, former European and British hot rod champion and independent touring car champion in the British Touring Car Series. Comes from Eversley, the company director. Just his 3rd rally this, so he's obviously making a transition from circuits to stages with great effect. And just hairpin left, car 124. That looks like Polipati and Dave Gamblin in the Ford Escort Mark II. Polipati 15th overall, leading class 3 in the Ford Escort, but he won't be leading much longer if he keeps giving away a few seconds on every corner. And Rob Collard we've seen through 8th overall and 8th in class 5. 1-2-1. Polipati's second time through, and he gets it right this time. But 1-2-6 hard in his heels. Let's see if we can, if the Subaru can make ground on the Mark II Escort. Gary Hayter and Richard Aitken in the Subaru Impreza, entered by Bournemouth and District Car Club. The Escort 2-wheel drive, normally aspirated. And in these wet slippery conditions, the Subaru with 4-wheel drive and turbocharging. Let's see if he can make any ground. Well, out of the blocks comes Sean and Steve Martin in the Subaru Impreza, Southern Car Club. 6 coming back, sorry, that's Gary Hayter and Richard Aitken. And just behind, yes indeed, is Sean and Stephen Martin carrying number 122 on their Subaru Impreza. The driver from West Chillington in West Sussex and co-driver Steve from Seascale up in Cumbria. Clubman's event, 12th in class 5. This is Richard Waite and co-driver Darren Hutt from Craven Motor Club in their Subaru Impreza. The crew from Newbury in Berkshire. After the first group of 4 stages, 13th in class 5, a class which provides the leading crews 1, 2, 2 on their second run through. Someone who always arrives with a squeal of brakes and tyres, Tom Roberts in car 125. Overall in general classification, 14th in class after the first group of 4 stages. Deep ditch there for 129 Richard Waite and Darren Hutt. The international field returning at 4 minutes past 3 for their fifth. 136 is the father and son team, Alan and Chris Thompson from Sutton Chi Motor Club in their Ford Escort running in Class 3. This car allows them to do club events of this type, and in fact they can go do some of the classic rallies as well. Prior to this they campaigned a Mitsubishi Lancer in the production category. And very gingerly out of that, we'll hope they've got a problem. That car is slowing down. Quite a few crews have had problems in that too, running in Class 2 this time, 1600cc version. And Sean Fox from Sunbury and Hounslow. Car supported by Hampton Hill. Nick White and Sean Fox on their second and rather lonely run through, getting overexcited there and getting it all wrong at the hairpin. Show 306 of Ricky Bartlett and co-driver Jenny Bartlett from Sutton Chi Motor Club. The crew from Fleet, just down the road, the garage car sales owner. So have a look out for this Peugeot. See if it's on the forecourt on Monday. The driver, a former 250cc motocross rider. 131 Rob Smith and Brian Hull, Craven Motor Club in the Escort Mark II. By Scott and David Mills from Craven Motor Club in their Ford Escort Mark II. And continuing with the Ford Escort theme, Simon Rees and Dan Mayo, car 140 from Middlesex County Automobile Club, one of the clubs that, along with Hart Motor Club and Sutton Cheam, are organising this weekend's Tempest rallies, 3 in progress, the International, Land Rover and the Clubman's. You're watching the International field, scheduled to be back here at 4 minutes past 3. Second run for for Dave Goulding and Matt Clark in the Subaru Impreza. Dave Goulding from Banstead and Matt Clark from Gravesend. The rallying Carpenter, supported by Directed. And 144, hot on the hills. That's Richard Fishley and Lloyd First in the Camel Vale Motor Club Subaru Impreza. This is the car owned by the co-driver who normally drives, but he's letting Richard have a run in the car, and our last count of the results, a Peugeot 205. Martin Pilcher. They're the team in advertising and marketing. The Times newspaper. Third overall on ACSM tarmac events. This is their first multi-venue loose surface event. Sponsored by the Carrion Portfolio, the creative agency. In Arena 2, this is car 141, Martin Pilcher and Helen Fleming back again. And running well down the order, Graham and Jenny Williams in their Ford Escort, Middlesex County Automobile Club, one of the three clubs who are organising this weekend's event. Their Class 3 Ford Escort. The Ford KA of Dean Curtis and Jason Huntley. The modern Ford getting by the classic one there. I think they have a bit of a problem there. They say this stage has not been good for Mark II Escort at all. The Ford KA flying along there. 1300cc Class 1 car of Dean Curtis and co-driver Jason Huntley. That's 3. And the last count, Rory Gallagher was leading, was waiting for confirmation of what's happened to number 1 seed and former rally leader David Higgins. Maybe his time hasn't just come through. Dean Curtis and Rory Gallagher there. In the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8, country third, but who knows, when they get back here at a little after 4 o'clock, it may be a very different story. So let's wish them well. Well, he's going for it, and he doesn't want to do too many of those in the course. Obviously very, very slippery out there, and Rory needs to find every tenth of a second he can over there. Car number 2, Will Nichols and co-driver Nick Broom currently leading the event at a slender margin over John Ingram and Ian Allsop, the Subaru driver from Shankly on the Isle of Wight. The next thing today is that he actually wins the Tempest International Rally, and I'm sure he will not be giving up until literally the last metre of our stage is completed. Look at the water stone there, not surprisingly. Rory Gallagher had a slight spin there, he is through the second time, and the size of the ruts now begin to appear on that tight corner. And obviously we'll keep you in touch on the times as they unfold on this stage. on 15 and on 16, the final stage in Warren. Simon Farrell, Barry Clark and Neil Shanks. For them it's a day of nervous anticipation. They just need to keep there in touch with the leading production category cars. Take no risks at all, because this event will decide the outcome of the production category in the Country Pro British Championship, and they're on course to take the title if they can finish here and finish. On his second and final run through this spectator stage here at Arena 3, and then on to Gately for 3.5 miles in the final 6.5 mile stage in Warren, which the crews have done earlier today. It's a question of whether the weather has made a material difference to the stage conditions. Here comes John Ingram. John Ingram, the Jeff Jones Motorsport, Ford Focus, a well-running car. Ian, all shot Tesla second place overall. They too will be out to try and take a victory here. Barry Clark on his second run to the stage. Look at the angle at which the cars come out of that rough dance developing. Barry Clark leading the junior category in the British Championship as well, so it could be a double haul of success for this young drivers in North East Scotland. And for the Eddie Stubbart team, they've already secured the overall British Championships. And John Ingram flying on his way on the asphalt section back towards us here, around the very difficult hairpin which is getting stiffer and more deeper as each passing of cars. Eddie Stubbart with cars this time. Lorna Smith and co-driver Dave Robson already technically and provisionally declared as winners of the ladies category. Lorna's objective is to get more points in the production category and make it Number 12, another of the Jeff Jones Motorsport entered cars, this time the Subaru Impreza of Robert Swan, Robert Sturgeon and Ken Bowman, fifth in the production category prior to the start of this event. Well, just keeping us on our toes, literally. Showing a few anxious moments there for Steve Petch Senior, watching his lad out there. Oh yes, you thought it's the body shop again? No, he's put the phone down, it's alright. And now we're there for against them literally in the final in the SG Petch Subaru Impreza, second in the junior category, and hopefully they can hang on to that if they keep it on four wheels. Lorna Smith safely on her way. Let's see what how she manages this corner, braking sensibly and early there. A lot of water on that approach, that very slippery corner before the split and turn left to the finish of the stage. Going through now, Mick Harris and Paul Newman in their Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8. Petch Jr., second time through. Nice tidy line, very sensible. That's nodding in approval, looking less stressed now. Good event for the driver from Richmond in North Yorkshire. It's now 7th in the production category prior to this event. And here comes our star of the future, James Wozencroft, and co-driver Robert Fagg. They've already won the Get Connected BRC Stars of the Future category in the British Championship, and they've come up and do an international rally in the Suzuki. And the last count, they were leading the Super category and knocking on the door of the top 10 as well. Mick Harris and Paul Newman on their second run through. 10th overall and 7th in the production category after stage 13. We're watching Arena 3, stage 14 on the South of England Tempest Rally. So these results are bang up today. 10th overall for Mick Harris, 17th class. Will Nichols was 9 seconds ahead of John Ingram. After the previous stage, Rory Gallagher 10.2 seconds behind the rally leader in the Subaru, and Rory literally going for it. Car 15 and now with us, Conrad Rausenbach, with a prize in the Autosport Technology